So Leo, welcome to your Astroflower reading for the week going from the 7th through to the 7th, the 1st of August going through to the 7th of August. I've done your August readings as well, so you might want to go and have a look at that. Very beautiful readings, actually, very beautiful readings. So let's just get straight in here. This is the overall energy, which is the Judgment, which is, I've got a funny feeling you had that in your monthly readings. You might want to check that out. But it's a new you that's being born here, Leo, and it is your season. So happy birthday! And this is you being reborn. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? How wonderful the cards are, and the Astroflower is. So if it's your birthday this week, happy birthday to you, Leos. It is about a new birth for you, a new rhythm that's being born in you. So let's just see how this is playing out within you. Here we have the karmic message on your relationship side. Let's just see what's happening here. Welcome to the sun. The sun is dawning for you at the moment. It seems to be a new day is dawning, and it's all tied into your birthday, I think. It's a new day, so getting yourself unstuck in regards to your relationships. You may have been a bit quiet over the last sort of like 2 or 3 weeks. Apparently that card wants to come out there, so it's coming out. You might have been quiet over the past few weeks, and it's a case here of getting yourself a little bit unstuck. It's also sometimes having a good look at yourself and realizing what is not working for you in relationships. And it could well be a fact that, you know, if your birthday is coming up in the following week after that, after the 7th of August, you're still going to be in that process of working out what you want to do in the coming year in regards to emotions and relations and stuff like that. And I think it's getting yourself unstuck with this new you that's being born out of it. Let's just see how the universe is trying to influence that karmic message. They're bringing in a lot of things here within the relationship side. I think it's almost like revelations to you in a way. So you might realize that there's actually there might be a lot of realizations in regards to your relationships that are around you, and that could be family, friends, community, or your couple. And yes, yeah. It is to do with the group. It is to do with the realizations of how you can put yourself within the group and enjoy this interaction within the group or within your couple, and being very sort of social. I think that's what the universe is trying to help you to do, to become unstuck by the situation. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence your karmic path, your karmic message this week. There's so much more when you open the doors of possibilities. So if you if you allow your curiosity to come out in you, you're going to realize that there's so much more to it. It's a bit like a TARDIS sort of situation where you open a tiny door to a place, and as you open the tiny door, behind there's this massive hall of possibilities. Yeah, happiness after difficulty. So it's coming through you. There's definite a rebirth or reborning, a new you in regards to your relationships with everyone around you. And it's a new day. It really is a dawning of a new day for you, Leo. Looks really beautiful. Looks really nice. Real realizations for you this week of how easy it can be. Yeah, these guys here, they're on deck chairs enjoying the view down at the beach. You know, they're really just sort of kind of going, oh, isn't this great? Isn't this lovely? And it is that whole realization that, you know, it could be fun. There could be a lot more to it than having to really try too hard. I think it's it's trying to unburden you from worries and woes in regards to relationships, of how you are with one person or how you are with this group, and how you are with your friends or your family and stuff like that, and not to worry about it anymore. It's okay, unburden yourself. And this is what they're trying to sort of say. They're sort of saying kick back, relax and enjoy, Leo, and I think that's really important, because it's going to get you unstuck and allow that new you to come out. You know, and as I say, it is your birthday season, so it's definitely flowing that new person to come out from within you, in regards to relationships around you, and it could just be so much easier than you think. Okay, let's just see how it's going on the financial sort of side of life. Right, you're chomping at the bit. Yeah, you want to move on. You want to get things done. You want not only success, but you want you know, recognition of the hard work you've done, which is fair play, you know, and you should do. So yeah, I think it's yeah, that's really the Hermit. It's funny because we're actually in a place here called the Sanctuary, and it's a place where hermits used to come in the past, and we're talking like hundreds of years ago. And there's a little place off to the right there. The hermits used to come and stay to sort of reflect about life. And then it's once you've reflected about life, and this is what the chomping of the bit's all about, is the expression of what you've realized. And that's what the Hermit's all about. The Hermit has gone round the mountain, gradually worked its way up to the top, and then realized loads of stuff where and now it's the time to express that within your workplace. And that's what I mean about chomping at the bit. You want things to move on, and it's going to move on, but it's got to come from you. Okay, you've got to impose yourself on your job or your business or your projects. Yeah, you've really got to start imposing yourself, and I think that's the message that you're going to understand this week. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I think that's what the imposing is, a good imposition from you this week. Let's just see how the universe is trying to influence that sort of karmic message. Yeah, they seem to be giving you the resources, saying, look, if you're going to impose yourself, you've got to have something solid to back it up. And the universe is providing for you, without you having to even try, of resources that are around you. Quick wins and victories and clear thinking on that clear path. You've already gone, you know, she's got that round staircase that goes round her mind, and makes out for a very clear light that's going to strike victories in life. But also that Hermit has got that round staircase that goes round the mountain. It's a reiteration of the two, and it's the expression of the body, mind and spirit. So a bit of the Empress going on for you, really. And the universe is trying to encourage those victories of you to imply yourself in life, and just yeah, it's a case of owning it, by the looks of things, Leo. You know, getting stuck in there, and it's going to come from you. It's going to really come from you, putting pressure on your job, putting pressure on your environment, on your you know, your work environment and your business and your projects and stuff like that. Let's just see how the guides are doing here. Yeah, they're providing a lot of coincidences that's going to give you the muscle, the weight, the power, almost the authority behind all of this. Emperor. Yeah, the authority. They're providing you with that authority. That is very you, Leo. That is very, very you. And the best thing about an emperor is that you've done the work. They've made an empire, and that's why they're an emperor. So you've done the work, and now it's just a case of recognizing that and saying, I want to be recognized for the work that I've done. And you should be, and you will be by the looks of things. It looks really positive for you in the work front side of things. Very progressive, very you know, good set of victories, or good set of you know, gains in your life. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence that conversation that is within you. They're they're reflecting the Emperor here. They're reflecting your other guys. They seem to be working really well in tandem, these two here. And they're almost giving you that insurance and that confidence to go forward in life. And just having that air of confidence is going to open doors for you around you. And they're trying to build up that confidence within you. 8 of Pentacles, expertise. This is it. It's working to, you know, you've got this covered. You've got this, Leo. You've really got this. And it's, if you're going to start anything, this is a good time to really start the ball rolling this week. If you want to start this business, I would start it. Go ahead and do it. If you've been thinking about it a lot, go ahead and do it. If you want to progress in your career path, push it. Start saying, look, you know, I'm worth it. You know, having that sort of attitude within you. And I think it's really, really good. It's going to, your business side is really going to sort of push this relationship side, because that is going to, it's going to bring up your relationship side and unstick you from situations that have been pretty, you know, mundane or repetitive for you in the past. And it's going to stop you carrying those weights of the relationships that are around you. And it's the success and the kudos that you can have within your workspace, which is going to allow you to actually do that and be at one with what you're coming out with. Let's just see what's the overall outcome for this and the energy going in for the following week. Yeah, it's almost as if like there's, you know, with that recognition comes the next step of how high do you want to go? How high, where do you want to push it? Where do you want to push life? You know, you're going to have that weight and that authority to actually sort of kind of go, do you know what? Now I want that house by the sea. You know, I need that money, or I need that type of lifestyle. And I think it's that, and I think that's that judgment, that new you coming out in all of that. 4 of Pentacles, water sign seems to be getting the 4 of Pentacles quite a lot, actually. I think Cancer had that one, had it up here, or Cancer, the sign that was just before you, sorry, not because you're not a water sign, obviously. You're a fire sign and an earth sign according to the Astroflower, which you'll find a link for your book in the descriptions below. I think this is a case of being wise in how you spend your time, money and effort in life. And I think this comes from that sort of confidence that you exude from you. I don't know if that's an actual word, but who cares? You know what I mean. It comes from your very being, and with that confidence, you're going to be able to be a lot more prudent and clear about where you want to spend your time, money, and effort into things, and you know, not necessarily just spreading it too thin. I think it's a case of spreading it in the right dosage, in the right areas for you. This week, and it's gonna make your relationship side and your emotional side of life spring into life in the next couple of weeks. I think that's mainly coming in the next couple of weeks, but this week here, I think it's a case of chomping at the bit and getting on and doing, basically, for you. You've been sort of impatient. You've been patient. Now's the time to do it. So there you go, Leo. I have done your monthly reading, so you want to go and have a look at that. If you want to support this channel, it's very easy to do. It doesn't cost you anything. You just need to subscribe and, which is really important, click that bell. That apparently is really important. That will really help us out with the algorithms for YouTube. It doesn't cost you anything. And it'd be lovely to have you part of the Astroflower family. Also going to be doing lots of more videos this summer in August on our sister channel, Cymatic TV, so you may want to go over there, because we're going to be talking about energy channeling, conversations with trees, the universal vibrations, the solar vibrations, the rhythms, loads of stuff on that sort of channel as well. So there is loads of links in the description below, so you might want to go and check out your Astroflower yourself, of your elements and your qualities. In the meantime, Leo, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.